Okay, so I'm going to read another very sober, calm, serious nature poem.
So this wasn't so serious nature?
No! Well, I don't know, was it? Not the way you read it.
Sobering, maybe. Maybe that's the way I read it.
You could turn anything into
Pathos.
comedy. Yeah,
Pathos.
okay. Alright, so cherry blossoms. This is kind of an archetypal Vancouver scene, actually. So that's where I'm from. Tissue-lipped pink fluffs the stark gray suit of streets, office towers, alien. Along Burrard, a whole exotic row puffs into light, petals gust. All lift their cameras to hold the bloom a moment longer, flattened on lenses, trapped in waterless shutters. You lift your nose to take in the scent. Slight honey left in the blaze of asphalt, gases, mesh of evanescence. And I was thinking that I wanted to read a poem that was in that bag over there. Anybody want to grab a poem out of that bag that's called, because you know what? I just got this idea that Terry could
The longest
really,
title ever for what it's called. What's it called?
It really is. It's called the diary or the journal of the obsessive. No, it's not in the book. It's a piece of paper in there. It's called the obsessive compulsive neurotic. It's called A Day in the Life of an Obsessive Compulsive Neurotic.
What does that have to do with me?
No, because I just thought you would be a perfect partner to recite this poem. There we go. That's it.
The Journal
Sweet.
of the Last Hour in Life.
There we go. The Last hour.
Neurotic.
See, I can't even remember the titles of my own poems. Okay, I obviously write too much.
It's a work in progress.
Okay, it is. Okay, get
Too
your
much for a writer and not
Trudy
much
over
of a
here again.
poet.
What?
Yeah, because you're just a collaborator in this book, orally
I am?
speaking,
Okay.
apparently.
No.
Okay, so the idea behind this is the world is ending. It's Armageddon. Obsessive compulsive neurotics still have to keep it together somehow. So therefore, they have to write in their journal frequently about absolutely everything that's going on, some of which is entirely mythical. And they're also obsessed by this linguistic texture of everything that's going on, right?
For what do you search?
What is Terry looking for, pray tell?
Never mind. Whatever.
Okay, sit down then.
Just wondering,
Be a
no, I
good
was
boy.
looking for something in the corner there for one of these parts.
Okay, so the journal of the last hour in the life of an obsessive compulsive neurotic. August 18th, 9:02 a.m. Dear diary, he was in my dreams again. He was in my dreams again. He was in my dreams again. Tell him? Don't tell him? Tell him? Don't tell him? Why is there so much dust under the bed?
9:08 a.m. Dear diary.
Okay, props. Props. I'm being shoved right out of the paper.
Okay. Got the coffee on. Fed the elephant, the giraffe, the hippopotamus, all in order.
Hippocampus.
Hippocampus? Those things eat? What do those eat?
It's a mystery.
All in order. The A sounds in those animals are also all in order. Ant, ant, all in order.
He's extemporizing.
It's right there. It says they're in
Okay,
order.
you're elaborating.
Phew.
Okay, you can read the next part. Because
Really?
you got the mug. You got the mug.
Good.
It's
Oh.
important. It's a good prop.
Don't forget. Oh, wait, hold on.
9:14 a.m.
9:14 a.m. Don't forget. Use the right mug. The glazed one. The mug of power makes all the difference. How will you breathe otherwise? Apocalypse outside! Just saw the sky dome fly past my window. Keep moving the mug back and forth over the counter. Its beveled texture. Beveled. Beveled. Texture. Beveled texture.
This poem will never be the
Nice.
same
grapes. Wipe the ring off. Reposition. Satisfying sliding sound. Texture. Satisfying. Reposition. Wipe the ring off. Take a quick sip, maybe. Only one.
Okay, next. 9:26 a.m. Dear Diary. Time for stretches now. The beasts are all leashed up in their pens. Beasts leashed. Beasts leashed. Immense, tender, impeccable, endless stretches. And so on. The E sound and the AE sound put on their gladiator suits and spar for a while. 3 punches allowed. Pow! 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 9:34 a.m. Ooh, grapes.
9:34 a.m. Dear Diary, what to eat? What to eat? Start on the grapes. Could be stressful. A precise number is required. No bits or pieces. No smorgasbords. Not sure which number though. 8? 13? No. Never an odd number. My God, never. That's what? That was mine. Pronto. The fuck? The risk is if exceeded, then the disaster will result. Toast is safer. How better is that?
Oh, that was wet.
I think you slobbered all over that enough.
Better back, good one. Oh, it goes on. Normally, with all the chunks picked out. 1 yogurt consumed by dipping the spoon in like a toe in a cold pool, just so. Takes a long time to finish this way.
Dip.
No one must look at me. No one must look at me. Feels like the roof's going to blow. Dip, dip, dip.
This is too much. Alright. See, I knew this was a mistake.
Well, at least it's not online or
on YouTube. 9:46 a.m. Dear Diary. Shower, shampoo, shave, shower, shampoo, shave. The S sounds line up. Trip, top, trip, trop. Goats over the bridge. In case of apocalypse, it is important to remain calm. I mean, clean. Fresh undies, too. Props for that? The ones they will discover.
Fresh.
The ones they will discover you in. The ones that will protect you. Talismanic panties. The thong that Doug took off you last summer at the beach. Remember that?
I still have it.
So precisely. 1 leg at a time.
1. 9:53 a.m. Dear Diary, I don't like any of these numbers. They have horrible eyes and make me feel almost as out of control as, the Virgin Mary statuette and the Alice Cooper figurine on my bookcase. How they never line up, no matter how many times I reposition them. Alice's mic stand is always a fraction of an inch ahead of Mary's wreath of pink roses. It's those kinds of things that make me crazy! Hey, Rose! Those! Rose! Those!
I had no idea what I was getting into when I invited Mr. Trowbridge up on the stage.
I had no idea. Look what you gave me! Look what you stuck me!
10:01 a.m. This is the last part, in case you're relieved. Dear Diary, Oh God, how beautiful is that? The time now, 10:01. As matched as my socks, which are matched to my pillowcases, which are matched to my dish towels, which are matched to my knife set. Whoosh! There goes the house. The S in goes sounds like a Z. Something wrong with this. House. House. Figures. 10:02 now. The dust bunnies make little you sounds in my head. You, you, as we all soar past each other. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, that's enough fun.
All right.
Oh, this one's also about a cacti, actually. Okay, I have to read a somber nature poem. Seeing as how I'm on tour for this book, if I don't, what will happen if my publisher sees that I'm just being merely frivolous? So back to Masterpiece Theatre. And minus Mr. Trowbridge, who's just been fired. No, merely canned. He'll be reinstated after his paternal leave. I promise.
What? There's something we have to discuss after this.
Mary almost threw up.
Hilarious. There was indigestion from the grapes. Okay. This poem is called Not For Us Do They Lie Down. And it's about the complicity that we all bear towards what we do with nature. How we create and destroy. In the birch tree, minuscules of flight. Sparrows and smaller than weighing down the twigs as whole notes on the staff. Black cat hunching behind glass, tipping her head like a jar full of bird thoughts. On the tip of a branch, the wasp unfreezes. Bodily they come back to me, elm and cedar, cypress and larch, lay down their trunks, forgo sap and the wind's white stir through the uppermost crown. No, not for us do they lie down, hard cells slipping into paper, soft piths stealing to tables. The day begins and I gather my compatriot forests and write on them of slaughter. The wasp unfreezes, jewel that stings. February gains, sun blading across weeks, misplaced beauty. The pine at the end of our driveway loosens the wind, batons of needles spin over cement. We carry the tree inside. The carpet is woven with divestment. Crow juts from the last limb, last inch at the top. Resilience, this precarious. Remember the flocks, the acreage. Okay, well, I think I'll put Seeing Lessons down now because it is a beautiful book, but it's not really suitable for YouTube, I think. I think YouTube warrants a little bit more craziness, which is why I so foolishly invited Mr. Trowbridge up.